Hello, everyone. Hello, Miss Melanie. How are you?
Melanie, you're the only one here right
You're
now.
the only one here to visit
other
us.
folks will come.
Hello,
Carol.
Carol.
Hi, Carol. How are you?
Carol's here. How are you guys today?
We figure you must have came, Melanie. Shoppers, right?
She comes every week.
I know, I'm just.
Stonewall. Tony,
hi,
how are you?
Tony was.
Tony came and visited last week.
Camped right outside our camp a couple nights, and
with his dog.
We got to spend some time with him, and
his dog is so cute. Huck. He's this huge.
The size of a small pony, I swear.
Yes,
the dog is huge, but it's a gentle giant. That dog is just the most gentlest dog I've ever met. Yeah, it's one of the biggest I ever met at the same time.
What kind of dog is he? We forget. Hello, Tommy. How are you? She Devil. How are you? Hello, Rose. How are you today?
She Devil Adventures. Welcome, Rose.
How do you do? How are you, Rose?
Welcome aboard, everybody. Thanks for stopping by on the Thanksgiving weekend here. I hope everybody had a good one. I really do. I hope you all had a
good turkey day.
Spent the meal whoever you wanted to spend it with and got to have a good one. Me, not so much. I had the day before Thanksgiving, I had
13 teeth,
13 extractions, and a set of brand new choppers. So I didn't eat much of anything except I slipped on yogurt, applesauce, and so forth.
Well, for Thanksgiving, he had stuffing.
Yeah.
Had stuffing, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and I made chicken soup. So, hello, Tim. How are you?
Hey, Tim. How are you? My buddy Tim. See our view, our neighbor.
Yeah, Tommy. Holy cow! It was a holy cow moment, but he's amazing. If I told him I'd still be in the corner crying, but him, nope, he's doing pretty good. Oh, Huck is a great Pyrenees rough collie mix. He's gorgeous. Hello, Lorna. How are you?
Lorna McKenzie, welcome.
Rose, are you coming this way? Are you going to be going to Quartzsite this year?
Yeah, she's waiting for the doctor's release.
I know she was waiting for permission. I asked her the other day. I think I missed her. I think she went off. Hello, Dan. How are you? Quartzsite is wonderful.
Quartzsite. We love Quartzsite. I love Quartzsite. Susie really likes Quartzsite. I love Quartzsite.
Wish they had more grass and less
dirt.
All. I mean, that's it.
some people think it's not pretty because it's got a lot of dirt and a lot of rocks, but it has beauty in its own way in that we're totally surrounded by mountains. It's generally clear skies. It's generally warm, and
they're snowed in Ohio. Oh my!
Generally, yeah, I heard you all are getting cold up there. Went down to the 20.
So we're not going to complain about what is it, 65, 70 today?
Right, and it was 23 at our house last night. So yeah, we're not complaining.
How cold is it at home, Mel? Everyone wish Miss Melanie a happy birthday. Her birthday was on Friday this year.
This past.
Can we tell how old you are, Mel?
Melanie is 32.
No, she's not.
So, anyways, handicap.
Tony says he loves Quartzsite too. Yes.
Yeah, I love Quartzsite. Matter of fact, I was kind of going to say that one of my favorite places in the United States was and still is the Everglades in Florida. But I think the state of Arizona in general, but the Quartzsite area, Yuma, Quartzsite, Tucson area is just beautiful. I just love it. Yeah, it's like our second home. When we pulled in here,
it did feel like home.
It just felt like home. We had our radio station, and we knew where the heck we were and where the heck we were going. And RV living life, Gary. Hey, welcome.
Hello, Gary.
Welcome.
How are you?
He's at Tranquility Lakes RV Resort. It's awesome. Good. It's good for you. Is it hot there? Is it nice? Is it humid? What are you all getting for weather there, Gary? And how's everything going with you? Everything going good? How's everything with the new house up there in Canada too? I get a lot of questions.
Dan said it's 3 foot of snow there causing issues, not the cold. Oh my gosh, 3 feet? I didn't realize you guys got hit that badly. Oh my gosh. And Rose said Rose says she's got to see her cardiologist, but she does have an appointment at least, so she hopes to be here at the end of December. That'll be great to see you.
We're in a different spot, but we'll guide you in. So as soon as you get out there, call somebody here, and we'll come out. We'll guide you in. Once you get in here, it's not too hard to find.
Lorna, thank you for the happy birthday wishes, and Tommy also for Miss Melanie.
Yeah,
Miss Melanie just wrote, it's 30 degrees and 30 years old. I wish that were true because I wouldn't look quite so old, Miss Melanie. I swear. I keep seeing old pictures of myself, and I have aged so much in the last year. It's terrible.
Yeah, Tony says he loves Quartzsite too. And really, what's not to love? I suppose if you're here in July and August when it's 117, there's a lot not to love. But right at this time of year, I mean, really, no, there's not palm trees. There's no water views or anything like that. But it's just nice. You got everything you need. Your nearest neighbor is either your really good friend or somebody that's so far away that you don't see what they're doing, don't care what they're doing. Nobody cares. Everybody minds their own business. We're all like-minded around here. We're all campers. Everybody, let's face it. So it's just a lot of fun. A lot of nice people. This is a wonderful little town. But
It really is.
but the population is 4,000 during the year, but they're 4,000 very, very nice people because I've met natives in the different businesses. Natives, is that the right word? Yeah, natives of Quartzsite and all friendly. Of course, they love us snowbirds because we come down here and we all spend our money,
Right.
So, there's a small town just east of here called Baus, and that's what Quartzsite would be if it wasn't for the snowbirds. And it's not much of a town. There's like there's a laundromat and a gas station and I don't know, a couple of little things, maybe a pizza joint, and that's it. That's all Quartzsite would be. And that's kind of all Quartzsite is in the summer, by the way. They have like 4,000 people here, and then in the middle of January, right, Sue, there's got to be over 1 million people.
Locals. Tim said locals is the word you're looking for, not natives.
Locals, yeah, there you go. Thank you.
And Rose, yes, we will still be here. We'll be here through March. We're going to go in February to Ironwood, just for like the week, and then we'll be back. So yes, we will still be here when you come. So we look forward to seeing you and your sweet, sweet dog.
Absolutely.
And,
absolutely.
Gary says that today it's cooler, only 72 and sunny today. He looked at his camera at home in Canada and it's covered in snow. Ooh. Hello, the Bud Files. How are you guys? Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much for coming by.
And Dan said from Northeast Ohio, Northwestern Pennsylvania, and Northwestern New York are getting hit. Miss Melanie, aren't you lucky that you're not in that area?
So Dan, while you're here, I think you know, or maybe you don't know, but you are on our list of folks to visit on the way home. So we want to make that happen if possible. We'll go right up to Ohio on the way home and we'll stop and visit you all, right? So that'll be fun.
Yes.
We'd also like to get the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. I think they're near you at the same time, and we could all meet at the same time. Maybe go have coffee or hang out for a night or just hang out for an afternoon or whatever you all want to do, but it would be fun. That'll be our last jaunt home. From there, we'll be back in New England and back to my dad, and then I got to start working in April. Yuck! Oh my God! Yeah,
Tony says it's 79 there in Yuma.
Yeah,
Yuma is always so much warmer than it is here.
I think it's like 71 here.
71.
72, something like that.
My phone's right there, honey.
Yeah. So but it's nice, very nice.
Oh, we coming next winter also. Awesome, Gary. Gary's coming next winter.
Wow, that'd be cool.
To Arizona. He didn't say
that'd be cool. We could actually get to hang out, right?
Lorna, we're going to stop and see Bob and Sue on the way home as well. We came straight here because he was worried about. We didn't leave till October, so the end of October. So he wanted to be sure and get away from any snow or any bad
storms, and it was late enough where we didn't have to worry about the tornadoes too much and stuff, So yeah, right. That was. So we bolted here basically to the Tucson area, so we didn't have to worry about bad weather. We actually had wonderful weather all the way down. We had one day of rain, but it was never heavy. Right. It was cool.
Well, we stopped that one day.
We did. We
Texas
stopped. It was very windy though. Yeah. I wouldn't have stopped maybe, but it was not only did it rain, but we're lucky. One day we stopped early because it was raining. That day it was raining, and I was looking at the weather, and in Albuquerque it was snowing, and we were ready to enter New Mexico, and we stopped at 3:00 in the afternoon. And I'm glad we did that day because when we got back on the road, and we got back on the highway the next day, we were in that much snow, and there was cars off the road, there was rigs off the road, there were accidents and stuff that happened the night before. So we were lucky to make that right decision there for sure. But basically all the way down we had wonderful weather. I mean, it was a little windy one day. I had to fight the wheel, but not bad.
Tommy said she's very jealous of all of us in the warm weather. Well, Tommy, you're getting your bus ready, so pretty soon you can come out and join us, I hope.
Yes, ma'am.
Hopefully you can work from home. I know you're always working and lurking, so hopefully you can work and lurk out this way.
There's always a spot here on YouTube Island here, There's a lot of YouTubers around here.
And Dan said we can try. They are on the western side of Ohio. So I think he told me that was an hour away. Am I correct? Am I correct in that, Dan? If I remember correctly, my memory isn't always the best. So, and Cindy's here. Hello, Cindy. Cindy said she's not getting hit with snow there. It's cold, but no snow in New Jersey. Yay.
Cindy Hogan's here?
Yep, Cindy.
All
And
right.
also Berry Dust.
Hey,
Hello,
Cindy.
Brene. How
Hey,
are
Renee,
you?
how are you?
Renee is a sweet lady who we'll get to see. Renee, I'm assuming you're going to Ironwood, so we're assuming we'll get to see you there. She's a fun lady who makes an incredible German chocolate cake. Oh, boy.
Never had it. I'm gluten free, but
Yeah, it's gluten-free.
I heard about it from 3 or 4 different people, so it
Many
sounds
people
like it's an
mentioned it.
outstanding,
It was very good.
outstanding cake.
Yes.
Is there a gluten free version?
Rose says she's probably going to run into junky weather by the time I get to leave. I know.
Outdoors
You're
with
not
Big
leaving till
Matt.
December, yeah.
Welcome. Big
Hi,
Matt.
Matt. How are you?
Wow.
So
We-
nice to see you.
Yeah, we met him
We
at
got to
the
meet-
Texas meetup,
Yes, we did.
and
And
he is a big guy.
He is a big guy.
But he's a gentleman. He's
A
definitely a
gentle
nice,
giant.
nice guy.
And we did an interview with him, but unfortunately,
Did not work out.
it was too much noise
There
in the
was too
background.
much noise in
so-
the background. I tried. I edited at it and edited at it and edited at it, and we couldn't even
So
get like half
unfortunately-
of what you said. So, the next time we meet, we'll go someplace quiet. And
Yeah, I learned my lesson, so I
the
got to
same
make
thing
sure.
happened to Dan and Kathy. That was the
Yep.
other one. And there was one other one where there was too much. It was too
Yeah.
dark.
The Patfords,
Yeah,
same
so there was
place.
3 different ones that we've done over the last 2 years that just weren't.
So
able to
live
be
and
done.
learn, live and
Well, I
learn.
mean, we're not. Hey, let's face
We're
it.
not,
None of us here on
yeah,
YouTube are,
professionals.
definitely not professionals. And
But live and learn.
you in this, when you're doing this, you learn by what they call the school of hard knocks, right? By making a mistake, but as long as you learn by it, you know. But I still once in a while don't hit the on button.
Hello, Dee. How are you?
Hey D, how
we
are
got to see
you?
Dee, box
We
fan
did.
Dee.
She came
She
over
came
for a
by for a
while
little
and
while
hung
the
out.
other day, so we got to see her and Maxie, which was fun.
We were going to go over to Lori's Way, over across the way here. She had a potluck supper, but I was really, really, really hurting, and we didn't make it. So, anyways, D would have been there. We would have been able to spend some time with her on Thanksgiving too, but
Yeah,
that
we
didn't
missed
work
it.
out. So,
Oh well, I didn't think he'd be up to it, but he
I
was
thought
doing
I
so
would,
good. But
and-
then that day, he
but
just
then
didn't
it
feel
hurt to
good.
talk. So, okay, I can't eat. And if I could talk, that'd be different. But I can't really talk. So what am I going to do? Like,
Don't
sit
make
there?
him laugh, guys.
I'm going to watch. Yeah, please. I'm going to watch everybody eat and then not be able to talk. It wouldn't be. But the eating part wouldn't bother me if I could talk. But
Right.
it just hurt to talk. It just hurt to do anything that particular. Thanksgiving Day was hell. That's all I can say.
Big Matt said that Devil Dog and Belt Loop 29 was too loud. It was a small room. It was really what it was, and there was a lot of people making noise. So, but next time we'll catch him. Next time we're not going to be there this year. Maybe next year we'll make it. This year, he has to get back to work in April, so we're going to miss it this year.
Dan says we are professional YouTube goof ups. I wouldn't call you that, Dan, but I would certainly call me that. That's for sure. Us, we've made some pretty crazy mistakes. One day we were here on a live, and I pushed the button of some sort, and poof, everything went down. Computer, live, the whole 9 yards. When we came back on, I'm sorry, Jesse from Lazy Days said, Merton, don't touch any more buttons. Speaking of touching buttons, okay, guys, and there's a few of you here, accidentally on Thanksgiving morning, well, I was sending, Happy Thanksgiving out to a bunch of people, and I started out in the beginning sending what I thought was a group text to only the 3 people that I work with at work. So I did that, and I thought I was done. Well, as it ends up, I sent 18 people.
17.
No, it ended up being 18. They counted today.
Oh, they did.
18 people got a Thanksgiving greetings at about 7:30 in the morning here. So God knows what time it was everywhere else. And they got Thanksgiving greetings from those 17 people that they don't even know for the most part. And like a goofball, speaking of goofballs, Dan, I put some private numbers out there that I probably shouldn't have put out there. And I apologize to anybody if that happened. I just wanted to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. I didn't know the whole rest of them that I did that morning at that particular time was going on that group text. I had no idea.
He was so proud that I did a group text to begin
I was
with.
like, look, Sue, I did a
I'm
group.
like, you did a group text
and
for
yay,
you.
And then but I didn't know I was continuing the group text, right? So yeah. And the funny part is when I was done, I went offline. Nobody could send me a Thanksgiving back. And I remember saying, geez, nobody cares if I have a good Thanksgiving or not. And then when I went back online, I got all of these notifications. So anyways, happy Thanksgiving. I apologize. And if I put your private number out, Dan, I know that bothers you especially. I am so sorry.
But it doesn't say your name at least, so that's one good thing. And I just wanted to mention before it goes too far away, before I forget, Brene said that she's going to try to come to Quartzsite first. Brene, that would be awesome. Let us know if you get here.
That would be awesome.
We have some extra space over here where we're camping out over here.
Pull that up next to us. We can spend some time. And Merton, I need to find out which dental office you went to and all about your experience. Still have 4 more to get pulled and need a new set. Okay.
We have a great vet. We're a great vet. We have a great.
we have a good vet too, but
we have a great dentist.
I've been going to him now, D, for 8 years. I couldn't even believe it.
A long time.
Yeah. And he's been my dentist for 8 years, and he's a wonderful dentist. We'll talk about it. And we have to go back. I have to go back over there to get my dentures adjusted. I guess pretty soon. D, so if you wanted to, I could take you over and introduce him, and he can look at you if you want, and
they're really great.
Do an exam and tell you how much it would cost. But I know that my full dentures were $700. My extractions were, I believe, 13 of them was $2,000. So divide 13 into 2,000.
160 a piece, I believe.
It was 155 a piece for the extractions.
Hello, Papa Smurf. He's a new friend. I know he's a good friend of Carol's, so thank you so much for joining us.
But we'll talk about that, Dave. Yeah, you don't need that.
Melanie said you didn't tag her, but you tagged Ted.
Did I? Did I keep Ted awake?
No, they were probably already awake. But the people over here were getting woken up. Tim said I thought I was going to get to sleep in, but then I kept getting 17 beep, 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 beep. And then my son Ronnie said the same thing. He goes, well, it didn't wake me up because my phone was off. He said, but when I got up, I had 17 people I didn't even know saying Happy Thanksgiving.
And I'm sitting here resting, thinking, gee, nobody cares if I have a Happy Thanksgiving, right? Because I wasn't getting any answers back.
And Rose said she wasn't on that text. Hopefully he didn't wake you up, Rose.
I think Tony was.
Yeah,
Tony's phone was going off all morning from it. Tony, I'm so sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Honestly.
Brene is a sweetheart. I agree, D. Don't need a vet. No, I know you don't need a vet, but we do want to find out that vet from you who is in Blythe, I believe.
Yeah, you have.
Is it Blythe?
Yeah, you have a good vet from Max, right?
It's either Blythe or Lake Havasu. I made a mistake and got sucked into saying everyone in Facebook once, and about 50 people said, "Why are you spamming me?" Oh God. Hello, Sam Gloves. How are you today?
I caused mayhem, didn't I?
It's more if our last name and address goes out on YouTube. The people you are texting you have vetted, I am sure. Yes, it's all totally friends, but they don't put your name out there, thankfully, so no one knows who it is. But he was so proud that he learned how to do a text message. So
well, you'll know who it is, because there's a lot of us that are they also are friends with a lot of the same people. So if they have you in their library, it'll come up as them. But if you don't have them in your library, they don't know who the heck the number belongs to. You're right.
Oh, Tony said he was up, so no problem.
Oh, really?
No, but he didn't wake up Rose, so that was good. Emmanuel, how are you today? From Coos Bay, Oregon. Yes. Our Thanksgiving was awesome. I hope yours was as well.
Circle H veterinary thinks in Blythe. Circle H. That might have been the one I took, Roy and Becky to that time when they had to have Jasper looked at.
Oh, okay. We'll have to check them out then. And Fairy Dust is a special lady, and Box Fan D is a special person and an inspiration to all nomads. She's an inspiration to all women in general because she's pretty amazing.
She's an inspiration to me. I guarantee it. I mean, I love that lady. She's down to earth, and what I like about her is there's no bull. You know where you stand with it, and she says it like it is. Period. So and I like people like that. I don't like people that you're wondering what they're really thinking. He'll tell you what she's really thinking.
Yep. Emmanuel, our puppies are doing well. Peek outside and make sure they're still inside.
Yeah,
we've got them in the screened-in tent. They were sleeping, but
they're sleeping like babies.
We'll grab them in a little while and say hi.
Yeah, we'll bring them in quick.
Coos Bay is a place we need to stop in if you're on the coast. We definitely want to get out to Oregon. Hopefully, We don't know if it'll be this year, but soon we're gonna get out there. We were thinking maybe on the way home, but I don't know if we're gonna
Not
make
this
that or
year,
not.
but probably next year on the way home, because we're thinking about doing a gig outing job on the way home, on the way down next year. So if we do that, we'll have more than enough money to make that happen without having to dip into savings or work extra or anything, you know. And I don't really want to work extra.
Dee, you're well loved. Tim says Dee is the real deal for sure. She is.
She is the real deal, there's no
She
doubt.
is.
For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure.
Oh, Brene loves oh geez, I can say it. Coos Bay, Oregon too. She says awesome, love Oregon and go every year. Oh, nice. We'll get there someday. We will. It'll be this year, next year. We'll get there before we stop traveling. It's one place we want to definitely get to Oregon and Washington and Idaho. And where else Canada haven't been to. Hello, and Becky, how are you? Becky's coming home soon. She'll be home soon. So I'm sure Roy is totally missing her.
Yeah, we're neighbors these days.
Yep.
We've
been missing
right
Becky.
Across the way, as they
and
say.
Also, Gracie will be coming home soon too. So we'll have Gracie back with Tim and Crystal, and Becky will be back with Roy and the babies. So.
And by the way, while we're talking about Gracie's, Gracie from Gracie and Jock's Adventure is having knee surgery.
She had it Wednesday.
Okay, she had it Wednesday.
Yeah.
I thought it was this Friday. Let's all pray for her. For her fast healing, because she wants to get down here with the rest of us, and she's gonna have to do a little bit of therapy or whatever. I'm sure. And then try to get down here. But everybody,
I'm not sure if she's home or not. She might be.
Everybody, just add her to your prayers if you would, because she's a very nice lady too.
She is, and she needs to heal quickly.
She does.
Rose said, "Can you all believe it's already starting to get dark here in misery?" She calls it 4:25, and the sun is going down. I'm sure it's dark at home too, Melanie. I'm sure it's dark there, right? Because it's 5 o'clock there, so I'm sure it's definitely dark at home.
If not dark, it's close. Oh, good, Tony. Tony's coming back up in a couple of weeks. Hey, cool.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Also, we're gonna have some new neighbors in here. It's Steve and Oki.
They'll be coming for 10 days?
Steve's the producer of the
Desert Adventures.
The YouTube channel Desert Adventures in Arizona. I'm sure you all have watched it, or
he'll be coming.
If you haven't, check it out. But him and his wife Oki and Lucas, their wonderful dog Lucas, is going to come in for about a week. We hear tell that Box Band D is supposed to come over here for about a week. So that'll be fun.
Come at some point, so
hang out at a campfire with her and stuff.
Yeah. It's nice when you get people come to spend some time like that, because you see everybody for an hour here, hour there, but when they come and stay, you get to spend a lot more time, so it's a lot more fun. They'll be here in about 3 days.
Yeah, so
Steve
there they come. So so they'll be here about 3 days, and we'll have some fun.
They're a great couple.
They're wonderful.
We have a lot of fun with them.
People. Some of our best friends there.
Yeah. And we're hoping to get Lucas to meet the puppies. I think Steve's a little nervous because Lucas had some issues with other dogs, so he's a little nervous. But we're hoping that they'll be friends, because that would be great.
Yeah, and our dogs have, as it turned out, that's one of the things that they're really good at is like meeting dogs. So, I mean, we've been taking them to the dog park regularly, and they
do so good.
They've done so well.
And Roy said that Travel Adventures with Mike is coming back in a week or two. We met Mike. He's a great guy. We met Mike, and I did an interview with Mike, in fact, at Ironwood the first year. He's a really nice guy. So we'll look forward to taking him.
Okay. I'm sorry, Sue. Tony says, "Hey, your dog scared mine." Okay, my dogs is a 17-pound and a 20-pound Boston Terriers, right? To him, Huck is like this giant thing,
practically a pony.
I don't know how much he weighs, 100 plus, 120 plus.
He's
I believe.
Cute.
The giant dog. He was scared of our little dog. Yeah.
He's so cute, though. He is a cutie. I want to come over camp with you guys while Steve and Oki. Oh, so that means Box Band D will be here in a few days too.
Yay.
Jen up north. Hi, Jen.
Hey, Jen. We were just talking about you the other day.
We were wondering if you were around.
We were talking to Jane. I forgot to ask her that question.
Are you up this way?
As soon as we got done talking to her, I wonder where Jane is. Yeah, I mean, Jen, are you around? And if you are, where are you? She likes the Yuma area, right? Mostly.
She might be over in Blythe where they were staying.
Who knows?
Well, if you're around, please come visit us. And Emmanuel wants to know, Brene, what part of Oregon do you go to? She said Coos Bay, she said. So I'm assuming your hometown. Maxie won't scare anyone. Yeah, Maxie wasn't too sure about the puppies. Roy said, can't remember who's all coming. When they show up, we'll know, right? Right, Roy? Mike's birthday was yesterday. Ah,
Oh, Jen
happy
said,
birthday, Mike.
happy birthday to you. So Jen
His was
said,
yesterday and Melanie's was Friday. So everyone, if you missed it, Miss Melanie's birthday was Friday. So wish her a happy birthday.
so Jen says
Hopefully
she's
January
coming
1st.
January.
We had
She'll
we
be
had
heading
a few
down. She had a few
hiccups.
hiccups trying to get a new rig. Well,
Oh,
I
I
hope
hope you
that all
got a new
works out.
one. Yay. Jen's been living in her van, her caravan. I think it's a caravan, right? So that'll be a nice upgrade for her to get a camper. She has a doctor's appointment on the 3rd in Parker. Oh, there's Steve. We were just talking. We were saying all kinds of bad things about you guys.
I
So
didn't get a chance to shave, Steve. So I hope you're not watching me on the big screen.
Carol did say she was watching on the big screen. So Carol, can you see?
I got the new choppers though. They're really good. I'm doing really well. Finally today I was actually able to eat like not normal, but something solid anyway.
Don't worry, Dee. We're all happy to have you here.
Oh please.
We love having you. Oh, Oregon, we have the annual meetup. Oh, it was in Grant Pass. My family is in the Salem area, but I drive around Oregon. Oh, that's awesome. So it was 2013 Hyundai Tucson, which I'm working on selling, and I'm currently in a 2017 Ram 1500 pickup truck, but I need to get a topper on or a trailer.
Okay.
Oh, there
cool.
you go.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you again though.
Camper, I just need flat land for my cot. Tony does. He just pulls up and pulls his cot out.
Yeah, we don't camp. Tony camps. Okay, we glamp. Do they call it?
We're glampers for sure.
We have heat. We have everything we need here.
Yeah.
And
I'm not a camper for sure. I'm a glamper. And Steve said that our timing has interfered with his old man nap.
Sorry. I thought about you last night.
We love you, Steve.
When I went up to I-95 Speedway up here in Lake Havasu and watched the show up there. And boy, I'll tell you what a wonderful racetrack. They had large car counts, had a large crowd. It was very exciting. The racing was astronomical. They did all of the racing in 3 hours and 50 minutes, including a 100 lap pro late model that had 18 cars in the feature. It was a blast. Check it out. There's also Central Arizona Speedway, which is only
he's checking them all out.
Which is only about 57 miles from Marana. So we might want to check that out.
Oh boy, he's got them all. He's into the racing thing.
And it's a dirt track.
And
I know you were raised on dirt, Steve, so I know you would enjoy that.
Check out his new hat. Put your head down so they can see your new hat. Got his new hat last night. Speedway 95.
Yeah.
And Jen said, you guys are inspiration. Oh, I'm looking forward to see you again as well. Had a lot of fun last year. We had a lot of fun too. And thank you. That's so sweet of you to say.
We're inspiring you, Jen.
I know, right?
I'm honored.
Right? And we still have our sweet little Lloyd over here. I've got my there's sweet little Lloyd. There's Jen up north's little Lloyd. He is the cutest little boy.
Look at that guy. Look at the teeth. Now that's the way Gracie is now with those teeth. See that teeth? See those teeth? That's kind of what Gracie does.
Once I get my magnetic wall thing done, I'll put it up in a magnet. But he hasn't made the magnet yet, so he's just sitting in the table on this my little cup thing. Cindy said she had a nice Thanksgiving day. Still eating leftovers. I need more turkey. She loves turkey dinner.
Jen says, and your dogs are 17 and 20 pounds. Yep, it is amazing. Yep, there'll be a year old coming up next week or something pretty soon here.
They'll be coming up. Yeah, the 3rd.
They were very tiny. Very tiny.
2 more days, they'll be a year old. That's
right.
hard to believe.
That's right. There'll be
2 more days. The puppies will be a year. Yeah.
Yep.
Hard to believe. Yeah, when Jen saw that they were 2 pounds and 3 pounds. So yeah, they've grown a lot, Jen. You'll be surprised. We love Lloyd. He's a cute boy.
Yeah, that Speedway.
Huck is just over 100 pounds.
Yeah,
that's nothing. And he was scared of the puppies. He's such a silly boy. He really is. He's adorable.
That Speedway I'm talking about, Steve, is in Casa Grande, which is just not too far from Eloy, right? If I remember right. Yeah, Huck is just over 100 pounds, I'll bet.
Yeah, they fed in the same carrier. Yep, they did.
Yes, they did.
Bye, Dee. Thank you so much for joining us. We so appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. We appreciate it.
It's so nice. We have so many friends that we've made out this way. It's just that's half
That's
the pleasure of coming out here is all the friends we've made.
You know, I was sitting over with a bunch of YouTubers, and we were talking about YouTube and blah blah blah, and all this stuff, and But for us, I think the biggest thing about YouTube is the people we met. Is we have made.
Made a lot of friends.
I mean, we could travel anywhere in this country right now, and they'll say, if you're coming through my area, you make sure you stop. I mean, we can stop, we can move stock or meet friends or whatever, pretty much everywhere.
Good.
Even overseas in like Vietnam and Thailand and stuff. It's weird. It's just, I don't even know why. Why?
Steve said, yes, Casa Grande is north of us, not far.
Cool.
So look at that.
Cool.
New plans.
High banked clay.
He's back into racing. Uh-oh.
I am. I got hooked. Actually got hooked
At Tucson.
I got hooked at Tucson, and it got baited, and I baited the hook. Then we went again, and I got baited, and then I went to Blythe, I got baited. But yesterday I took the hook. I mean, it's a sport I love. That's all there is to it. And I've learned I don't have to go early. I can go late and watch the Peaches, and my old butt don't go numb sitting in the grandstands and all that stuff. That seat I have helps, but it doesn't really,
It's not one. Yeah, it helps for a couple hours. Hello, Dirk. How are you today? Thank you so much for joining us. Dirt track will get you hooked bad.
Yes, it will.
No.
Dirt 10 hop.
Pavement is what we like. Well, he likes dirt.
I like both, but
I'm not much of a dirt
pavement,
fan.
but I have no problem with dirt as long as it's clay and you can see. There's not a lot of dust. I've been to some dirt tracks where the dust is so bad you can't even see the backstretch.
Oh, Dirk is from Cold Weather, Michigan. Oh,
okay,
boy.
very cool.
What's it doing there today, Dirk? Do you have snow there? I know Rose is over in Missouri, and she's got she said it's cold there, and there's lots of snow in Ohio. So see, Roy prefers asphalt. Okay, Roy, we're in it together then.
I got CC Rider playing in the background. Is that a copyright infringement?
I hope not.
I better go shut that off, right?
Oh, Steve said he bought some new grandstand seats. They're pretty comfy. Yay, Steve. Yeah, once you get them, you don't want to go without nothing. Just especially for the back part.
Yeah,
the seat part, your butt gets sore no matter what. But for your back, it's so much better for your back.
Yeah, the first time me and Steve went to the races, he got to try one out, and I think he realized it makes a difference. When you get to be our age, your butt goes numb, and like everything goes numb. So
happy birthday, Emmanuel. Emmanuel's birthday was on the 10th of November. Happy birthday to you. That's awesome.
The race simulator, I would like that, Roy. That would be fun.
Oh yeah, you'd
yes,
really
sir.
like that.
I would love that. That'd be a lot of fun. You might have me around a little too much though.
Oh, they do have snow in Michigan as of Friday. Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's been cold up at our house. We talked to our neighbor. He said a cold spell was coming. I've been keeping an eye on it. It was 23 last night there.
And Emmanuel said, Bernay, if you come out his way, let him know. He'd love to meet you. That'd be fun. And Steve says, yep, old handsome guys need seats.
Oh my God.
Agreed. Tony agrees. Yeah, don't make him laugh too much, guys. It's still sore.
Still hurts a little bit when I laugh. Still swelled up a little bit here, but
he's getting there.
But the first day it was like getting hit in the mouth with a baseball bat, I swear. I mean, 13 teeth, boom, gone. Yeah, it was not, horrifying, but it wasn't any fun. Hey, no fun.
No fun. I bet not. Snow looks very nice from the desert, he says.
Yeah, up on top of Lemon Mountain.
Right. It's been in the low 20s here at night, and it's supposed to get colder than that this week.
Ooh, man.
I know it's getting colder at home, too. I think you read it was going to be 20-some coming this week.
23 last night.
Coming this week, yeah, it's going to be getting colder.
Every night in the 20s.
Pain will be well worth it, Merton, Tony says.
Yeah.
He's getting there. And he can actually smile without hurting too much. Yeah. Tim was making him laugh the other day when he was talking about
it was killing me.
He was telling him about, how many times he got woken up to the 17 or 18, whatever it was, text messages. And I guess Tim was trying to sleep in and he kept getting woken up. And he had him giggling, and he's like, "Oh my God, stop it! I can't.
So
it hurts
we
too
started
bad."
not giggling. We never like start laughing so hard you can hardly breathe. Well, that's what I was doing. It was killing me. And the more I'd complain about it killing me, the harder Tim would laugh, and the harder Tim would laugh, the harder I would laugh. So it was crazy.
Oh, Dirk was in Quartzsite. Oh, too bad we missed you. Oh, too bad. Wish we knew that. We would have gotten to meet you. Dirk.
Oh,
So Kathy and I were in Arizona a few weeks ago, Quartzsite to be exact. Oh, shoot.
Oh man.
I don't know if we were here. No, we weren't. We got here
We've been here for 2 weeks.
2 weeks today?
Give or take a day.
2 weeks today, in fact. Yeah,
it
we came out on Sunday. Right. We put some shorts up in the snow if you miss it. Yeah, everybody check out Dan's. He'll show some snow.
Snow looks better in a cup with a tasty fruit flavoring. You're absolutely
Very true.
right. I totally agree.
I think all those people in the snow will agree with you on that one, Roy, for sure.
Oh, we're freezing up. Can't touch about. I hope it stops.
Mel, don't let us freeze up. Hopefully we're not.
This tower here in Quartzsite, and then there's a lot of people here already, although not full. There's a lot of people, and everybody for some reason seems to be using it at that time of night.
Yeah. Getting dark at that point, so everybody goes in and watches movies or finds something to do with themselves. So.
Yeah. So hopefully we're not freezing up anymore.
Anybody else? Are we freezing?
If we are, then we won't waste anybody's time. But we're hoping we're not.
We can see ourselves, but I don't know if that matters. What does Ray say? You're all welcome to our Starlink. I think you have. Oh yes, we should probably set up that.
I do have the password, but I'm not sure it'll reach from here. I'll have to try that though next time.
Dirk will be back in Quartzsite mid-January for a little more than a week.
Oh, cool.
So looking forward to that. Yeah, come see us. We'd love to meet you.
Dan says
we're fine.
We're
okay,
good. Starlink does work.
Yes, it does. We're just cheap. We'll be up there on Wednesday, Martin, to save us a space. Yes, there's plenty of space for you, Steve. Steve, Oki, and Lucas are coming to visit.
We can hardly wait, and then Dee's coming too.
We're a bit slower, according to Cindy. We've always been slow, Cindy. So, well, especially me. Not you so much, but me. I've always been a slow person.
She doesn't mean that bad.
I know. I'm kidding.
Didn't mean that.
No, I'm
kidding.
The way
it sounded.
No, I know.
She meant we, as in we.
Right. LOL. Yeah, for sure. LOL. Don't be sticking those in your mouth now.
See that? I smile. You can actually, it doesn't even hurt.
Look at that.
That's good.
It was 18 degrees here. Ooh, Emmanuel, that's chilly. You're a bit choppy and grainy, but it's working. Okay. That way you can't see his whiskers or my aging spots. So we're doing good.
We could probably, go do it outside, and if it's warm, and do it right outside, like
might be reach
Rory's trail or something with the mountains in the background or something like that.
Yeah, we could do that. Tony said he'll be up here with the wife for a couple of weeks in January. Awesome.
Yay.
Kath and I were there specifically to visit with Dee. We had a super great time with her. She's a great lady. She really, really is a great lady. She's a lot of fun.
We're supposed to go on a Jeep trip. I got 3 Jeep trips here. I got Steve from Desert Desert Adventures in Arizona. We'll probably take a quick. I'm sorry, I was looking outside. There was something going on. We'll probably more likely take a Jeep trip. Stone Wolf's going to take a little Jeep trip with me, and Duffy, our friend over here, he goes with those groups. So he said he goes once every week or once every couple of weeks, and I'm welcome to go with him here soon too. So.
And Roy said we could use the clam. Thank you, Roy. We might have to take you up on that if we keep having bad trouble. And you just mentioned Tony. Tony said we'll do some Jeeping in January. Yeah, he's looking forward to that, Tony.
Yep.
We bought Starlink V3 and magnetically mounted it to the roof. It's mobile now, and we get 300 to 400 down while driving. Oh wow. Yeah,
we're thinking about it, but
we're thinking about it. We just don't want to have another bill.
But see, we can use it at home too. So
yeah,
I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, so it is magnetically, so we can move it.
Now we ended up buying. We bought a place up in Massachusetts. So in the summer, we'll be in there, which has poor cell phone service. So you have to have.
Right.
It's a long story, anyways. We're in the middle of the country, like out in the middle of nowhere up there, if you can believe it, in Massachusetts. But we don't have any. It's bad cell phone service. It really is. It's like I got better cell phone service here in the middle of the desert than we've got in Massachusetts.
I know, it's terrible.
Crazy. It doesn't even make sense.
That little spot is really bad. Rose said, "Dang, I'm missing the gang. All gonna be there." I know, Rose. Hopefully you can get here soon. What day is your doctor's appointment? You said you had one in December, but how soon? You need to turn off notifications when you want quiet. He says not make so many group text.
I know.
The mobile Starlink version can be carried inside your backpack. Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty cool. The
That's
mobile
cool.
one. Yeah, it's tiny enough.
It's amazing,
cool.
right? Wow.
I think it's Rose's appointment's not till the 17th. Oh. There's twice as many people here than usual. Call service is darn near zero. Very true. Yeah.
There is like, and I'm not an expert. This is only our third season here. Oh, fourth, third season here, and to me, it seems as though that at this time there's definitely more. Even on the Plimosa Road, there seems to be a lot out there. When we came the first year we came here around now. The Plimosa Road had almost nobody in it, and we went by there yesterday. It's got a lot of people.
Oh, Mel says she's only getting every other word. Uh-oh. I don't turn off notifications. I just drink heavy and don't hear it when sleeping. That's a good one, Gary. Miss Melanie, I don't know why you get. Is everyone else getting every other word? Is it just Melanie? She doesn't want to listen to us anyway, so.
That's not true. That's not true. Yeah, so can I, Melanie, what do you think?
Do you want to?
Not bad. I mean, if she can die,
Melanie will tell you the truth for sure.
If you think I look bad, tell me. I don't care.
Oh, thank you, Cindy.
Yeah.
Cindy said that she's missed us the last 2 weeks.
Oh, thank you.
And she's glad we're back tonight. Thank you. It's good. We're good on Tony's end. With them not checking stickers, there's more people in the. Oh.
That's what's going on.
They're not checking stickers. Why is that?
Because the guy that went around checking stickers last year retired, and they're not replacing them with anybody or whatever. And the Rangers are like, they can't do it.
They can't. They're overwhelmed.
They're overwhelmed as it is. And
so we should have spent $180 then, Don.
Yeah, but see, that's the problem.
I'm kidding.
That's the problem. Of course, we're going to spend $180. Yeah, but a lot of people won't. They go, oh, they're not checking anyways, and they'll use the services. They'll use the trash, and they'll use the water.
I know. That's what's going to hurt. Yeah.
I mean, really,
right.
It's $180 for 6 months. It don't get no better than that. I mean, it don't get no better than that.
Rose said she puts her phone on vibrate, which is a bummer if she lays down somewhere. I bet.
It's going to go up next year. We hear. They had a meeting the other day, and we hear, only hearsay, that they're going to go up to 300. But even at that, it's a super deal. I'm sorry. You're in the middle of the desert, you get access to water, you get access to trash pickup, and you got a beautiful valley here with mountains all the way around you. I mean, even for $300, I'm not saying it's a good thing, because I know there's a lot of people who don't have a lot of money, and it's really tough on them.
Right.
I get that, but still, it's still not a bad deal. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's $180 for 7 months.
For 7 months, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Right, you can't complain. It's a good deal. I mean, some
So
campsites now are up to $70 a night. So
I mean,
it's a really good deal.
Come on. I mean, and you get access to water and
trash
and dump. Okay, so
and trash alone is a big deal.
Paying for water and paying for dump, it's $15 a shot, and depending on the size of your rig, that can add up quick, right? So
when we were in Ironwood, we used the gas station, which we're lucky enough to do that. They let us do that. But yeah, it's you kind of feel like you're sneaking in there to dump your trash. But here it's nice; you can just dump it whenever you want, and it's legal.
You're saying we're being illegal? I guess we kind of are, right?
Rose said $300 may be more than I can squeeze out. That will break my heart next year.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it won't go up that high, Rose.
We'll see, but
hopefully they'll just go.
That's the word,
Yeah, because some people just can't afford that
some
much.
People, I mean, nobody, nobody likes it, but it's all I'm saying is $300 for 7 months. It still is a good deal.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's something I want to see happen. That's not what I mean.
I think the sad part is that if people can't afford the $300, there will be more people here camping without, permits.
Without stickers.
So it's kind of a, two-way street kind of thing. It's catch-all.
Catch 22 or whatever they call it.
Right. So they're going to be paying for garbage and stuff for people because they can't afford it anymore. So, yeah. The lot I have is $500 a month. So, yeah, he has a nice spot. be happy with $100 a month. Yeah, I agree. But that'd be $700. Yeah, that'd be $700 for your 7 months that you're here. So yeah, let's stick with the 180. I like the 180. People have to find the free BLM areas. Yes, they will.
That's very true, Steve.
Yeah.
Everybody will adjust.
Right. Right. We found that, the cost of the dumping, if you figure it out, it's like at least $15 or more, $15, $20 to dump every once a week when you do it. So it actually ends up working out to be just about the same amount as 180 here. I mean, granted, if it goes up to 300, it's going to be a little bit cheaper to dump, but at this point, it equals itself out.
I mean, we actually love staying on Formosa Road, and we wouldn't mind doing that. But even with the path, because it's, in my opinion, it's quieter out there, but all our friends are here.
Right.
So,
right.
Well, not all our friends, but most of our friends are here.
Just have to move every 2 weeks is what Tony says, which is a pain.
Right.
That's a pain. And
there's a lot of, nomads out there that, again, are so close that $50 is going to cost for gas to get 27 miles away. It's tough to come up with every 2 weeks too.
Right. A lot of people don't have the extra money.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine, not having money until you do. Does that make sense?
Right. There's another proposal that works $15 a night for all BLM land. I don't think that one will work. I hope not. That's a lot. That adds up fast. BLM will become so packed, and who knows who'll be going on BLM land and finding BLM land too. I know. And Manuel wants to know how's the puppies doing and the ice cream. We were looking for ice cream yesterday over in Parker, and it didn't go well because the first ice cream store was closed. The second ice cream store, they had soft serve, and they had some hot ice cream, but nothing he could eat because of his gluten allergy. And the soft serve had wheat in it, so he couldn't have that. So yesterday's ice cream was not a good situation. I ended up going to the grocery store and buying some Ben and Jerry's, and that worked well. Do you want to get the puppies quick?
I can.
Okay. I'll keep reading while you do that. I know they got the whole desert. It's true.
BLM means Bureau of Land Management, which means it's public land. It's owned by the general public, but overseen and taken care of supposedly by the
Belt Loop.
By the Bureau of Land Management. Belt Loop, welcome.
How are you?
Welcome.
How are those cute puppies? Now that's Gracie and Spike's. They have two. He has two of the sisters. He has Rosemary and AJ. And I hear AJ's a big girl. From what I hear, she's bigger than Spike. So she was a big girl. She was the bigger one. And Gracie and Rosemary were I don't want to call them runts of the litter, but they were the two smallest ones in the litter. So I'd love to see pictures of them. Belt Loop. We're gonna go visit Devil Dog and Jamie in probably sometime in March. So we'd love it if you guys could come and the puppies could get to see each other. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Come here. Back, come. Hi, Gracie. Here's Gracie, everybody. It's a crazy one. Come on, bud.
They were sleeping outside in the
Come on, bud. Come here, bud. Come on, Spike. Spike, come. Come on. Come on up. Come on, bud.
Here's Gracie.
Come on up, bud. Up. And here's the big boy. There's our big Spikeroo. Okay, not enough kisses. Okay, enough kisses. There's Spike. You got Gracie a little too close on. There's a Spike and a Gracie. They are getting big. Oh, they're going to kiss Daddy up.
They love that to death. The one thing the dentist said to me when I got done, he said, "Do you have pets?" And I was thinking to myself, why the heck did you ask me that? And I said, yeah, we have a couple of dogs. He said, be very careful because for some reason
they like dentures.
They like dentures. So I'm like, okay, I'll be very careful. Trust me. I will.
Our puppies are doing great. Gary, I hope yours are as well. Yeah, he has 3 sisters. So he has the 2 puppies that are these guys' sisters. And then he has one from the litter before, Nikki, which I fell in love with Nikki. And that's why I really wanted to get one from them because I just fell in love with Nikki. I really did. She was just beautiful.
Did you see the teeth on Gracie?
She's showing off her teeth.
See the bottom teeth sticking out?
No, she's not sticking them out right now. They're tired today. We're going to take them to the dog park after this. That guy from Arizona, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for joining us.
This buddy.
And there's the big boy.
This big guy.
And I hear AJ is bigger than you. You got a sister bigger than you.
We thought he was a big Boston Terrier, but we met a Boston Terrier the other day that was about 5-6 pounds heavier than him.
Yeah.
And so
a lot bigger.
we were surprised because he's one of the biggest we've seen. I mean, they do get bigger, yes, but as far as what I've seen,
All three slept in the bed with us last night. Oh my gosh. Did you guys have any space to
geez,
sleep?
yeah, and you probably end up with just one little corner of the bed, right? Almost guaranteed because they wiggle and wiggle and wiggle and wiggle.
Yes, everybody's saying how big they got. So Fairy Dust got to see them when they were puppies because last year we were at Ironwood. We had just gotten them.
I love
So
you.
last year they were 2 and 3 pounds. So yeah, they've gotten definitely big since then.
I love Steve. Steve, he says, I'm having a big cup of hot chocolate in honor of those living in the snow. Yeah, good for you. That sounds like a good idea to me.
Oh, he said he looks like AJ.
Yeah.
He looks like AJ. Well, we seen a picture of AJ. So,
Really,
yeah, we'll have
we saw pictures, didn't we?
of AJ. I haven't seen a picture of
No.
AJ. I'll check out. Are they on your critters page, Gary? AJ is bigger than Rosemary, yeah. So is Spike is a lot bigger than Gracie too. Yeah. Rosemary and Gracie were the two little guys.
Oh, that's
I
right.
think he's the
Devil Dog
smallest
and his wife Jamie are going to have. They're going to have litters.
I
A litter of puppies
know.
around January 4th.
I know. And we're not gonna get. We were hoping we get to see them, and when we got there in March, but they'll all be gone by then. So I'm sad about that.
Oh my
I
God.
love seeing the puppies.
Cindy, I've never thought about that. Hot chocolate sounds good, but
Frozen.
she likes frozen chocolate.
I've never heard
Oh
of
my
frozen
God,
hot
I
chocolate.
bet you that's like a fudgicle. I bet you that's
I bet
delicious.
it is. All right.
Oh my God. I'll have to try that. Thank you for that idea. I will definitely try that. And I'll be thinking of you.
Oh, now we're starting to break up pretty bad.
Uh-oh.
And Gary said he thinks that's Gracie's last litter.
Oh.
Oh, so that means it'll be Penny's turn. Gracie's she makes great babies. These guys are special, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're a very special boy. They're special babies.
Everybody thinks
we're so glad.
Everybody
We're
thinks
so
their
glad
dog
we got
is
them.
special, but ours is special. Trust me.
Yeah, they are getting big, Emmanuel. They've grown a lot. I mean, they were so little when we got them. To think they were 3 pounds, and now here we are a year later.
Yeah, they were tiny.
He's about 20, I think. Last time we weighed him, anyway. She was 17. He was 20.
I swear he was 25, but Sue says
No.
20. So I don't know.
We had the Blackstone lit and cooking chicken, potatoes, and veggies, drinking Caesars, and watching the sunset in the lake.
Hey.
Oh, sounds fun, Gary.
It sounds like a lot of fun to me.
Yeah, Penny's in the bullpen. That's what I figured. Love from Florida. Bye, Gary. If you're taking off for the day, we appreciate you coming to visit. There's Gracie. Hi, Gracie.
He says he loves Florida.
Yeah. Hi, Gracie.
I like Florida too, but
are you saying hi, everybody?
So many people. That's the only thing I got against it right now. It's like
right.
The traffic is.
I can't imagine driving around down there, right?
Try driving this around down there.
Yeah. When we went to DeLand, it wasn't too bad there because we were kind of out of the tourist area.
But the highway's so full that if anything ever happened and it was an accordion effect, I would never be able to stop this rig. That's all I'm saying. And you got like 85-year-old people doing like 30, and then you got 19-year-old people doing like 80, and when you combine the two, it can be deadly. It's crazy.
Emmanuel said he just got a chocolate lab and terrier mixed puppy. Oh, that sounds cute.
Oh, wow.
Send us a picture on our email, Emmanuel. I'd love to see it. I love puppies. I can hang out for a few, but I am at work and have things I have to attend to. Thank you so much, Gary. We so appreciate you stopping by. We miss seeing you guys. So hopefully, if you guys can work it out, we'll let you know more when we're going to be there in March, and maybe you guys can come by and visit, and we can get to all the puppies together. I think that would be fun. Make hot chocolate, then put it in a blender with ice and blend. Oh, nothing like a lab.
They're still not over it, really. But I mean, you never really get over it. You just learn to live with it. If that makes sense. It's like when one of your parents die or something like that. Yeah. You learn to live with it. You don't really get over it.
Right. Oh, are you tired? Are you having a lazy day?
I don't understand how they can be tired. They've been sleeping, but we're going to take them to the dog park here shortly.
They'll wake up fast. Yeah.
I made a pineapple upside down cake that these choppers are going to be able to eat in a little while here too. So I got to let that cool. When we get back, I'll be flipping that sucker over and biting into it. I guarantee it.
Yeah, Gary, I'm sorry. We're not going to make it to the meetup this year because he has to start working early April. So we are leaving here in March and heading our way home to be home early April. So unfortunately, we're going to miss that this year.
It's going to take about a month to get home, and that's because I'm not going to drive very far every day. I'm just going to take it easy. We're going to stop and see Devil Dog, Eddie and Jamie.
Yep.
We're going to stop and see Bob and Sue. We're going to stop and see Carol Walters, perhaps Doreen from Camping Therapy, and Dan from Handicap Traveler, and hopefully the Gypsy and the
Gypsy
Vanilla
and the
Gorilla.
Gorilla,
We'll
yes.
see how that works.
Where you going, bud?
And so I gotta get back sometime between the 1st and the 15th. I'm looking at the 15th, but we'll see. He doesn't watch my live, so I can say that. But, probably
He's
won't,
due
though.
back. He's supposed to be due back the beginning of April, but we
Yeah.
have a little wiggle room.
Well, I told him between the 1st and the 15th, so
Right.
we'll see.
But even if we made we couldn't make the 11th through the 13th. We couldn't make that and still get home on time. So
don't forget, before
unfortunately, we won't make that one.
after we leave here, we're spending a couple of days with Steve and Oakley too, because
Yep.
me and Steve are
We'll
going to the
That's right.
races, and we usually hang out together and do something. So we're gonna do something with them. So yeah, it's gonna take a month to get home.
He says each of them has their own personalities. AJ seems to be the muscle. Rosemary is the brain. Nikki is the princess and a little jealous. You must have your hands full, and they must be so fun. I mean, these guys just make us smile all the time.
Steve wants to know if the snow is melted in April. Yes, sir, it is basically gone. You still have a chance of maybe getting a quick snowstorm, but it's warm enough up there where even if you do, you don't have to really shovel it too much because it just melts off quick. So yes, April I'll be all fine. Matter of fact, in April we'll be starting to mow grass. So yeah. See, don't forget now, I'm in New England, but I'm right down on the South Coast. So the ocean keeps us, makes us warmer quicker, and in the fall. So we have a quick early fall there, as opposed to northern New England, up in New Hampshire, where you're really familiar with. Yeah, there's still snow on the ground there in April. Absolutely.
Roy said Jasper left some big shoes to fill for sure. And the thing is, no one has to fill his shoes because he's one in a million, and the next puppy will have his own.
The shoes will never get filled. I felt the same way when Sweepy died, and the shoes are filled right here. You know, I mean, it's not like they took her place or anything, but you know,
they filled out. There was another spot in our heart for them.
Right? Exactly. Exactly.
Emmanuel, thank you so much for joining us as always, and we can't wait to get out there and meet you someday, whether this year or next. We'll get out there, we promise, and we'll get to meet you. So thank you so much for joining us as always, and have fun with the new puppy. And please do send us a picture to our email. We would love to see the baby.
Hey, Eddie, we were just talking about you.
Hello.
We were talking about Jamie. We're talking about the fact
we said all kinds of bad things against why is it whenever we say bad things?
Don't tell them what we were saying, anybody. No, we were talking about the fact that you got some puppies here coming up.
Yes,
and,
we're so excited.
Talking about going to visit y'all on the way home in, March.
Yeah, we're excited. We want to see them. We can't wait to see the new babies.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to convince Gary to come and visit while we're there in March, so we can get all the puppies together and get a puppy reunion. Yeah, I bet they'll remember each other.
I don't know, but I bet they'd have fun.
What do you think, Eddie? You've had good experience with this. Do the puppies tend to remember each other?
Good night, Cindy.
Bye, Cindy. Have a great day. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm glad you had a great Thanksgiving.
Thank you. We have a couple of minutes left, and we have to check out. We got to get these guys in the background here.
They're starting to. Yeah. Gracie's starting to cause trouble.
She's starting to get antsy. She needs to go to the dog park.
Her brother probably took something from her.
Yeah, the brother steals the toy.
Bye, Emmanuel. Thank you so much. We love you guys as well. Gracie don't like her puppies. No, I know Gracie doesn't, but what about the puppies themselves?
Yeah,
like if we get AJ and Rosemary together with these two.
Puppies, the offspring.
He can verify that, he says. Yeah, no, I was wondering about Rosemary and AJ, if they would remember Spike and Gracie, is what I was wondering.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah, until we ran out of water here in the rig just before the live, so we got to go take the puppies to the dog park,
get some water.
Stop and get some water on the way back, put some in the rig, and then probably I'll make another run tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow we have to go dump, so we'll fill up tomorrow. That'll be the end of that.
Eddie says, I don't like my kids either once they grow up. LOL.
Oh my gosh.
They must get it from you, Eddie.
So anyways, we want to thank all you guys.
Thank you guys so much for visiting.
We're going to try to do this weekly from now on, as long as we feel good.
All is well, as long as all is well.
It looks like it worked pretty well with our hotspot. We had a couple of issues. We'll talk to Roy. Maybe we'll be able to go over there.
Roy said Roy invited us,
Go.
Get to meet Dirk. We haven't met Dirk before, so that'll be fun to meet Dirk. So he'll be coming in January. So we got a lot to look forward to.
We do.
And thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out.
Thanks, guys.
Gracie and Spike are loved. Thank you.
We'll see you next week, guys.
Bye, guys. Take good care. Have a wonderful week, and God bless everybody. Take care.